Now say it ain't so. It's looking like our boy Rod Wave has officially crashed out. Yeah, it looks like the donuts and it looks like the girls have finally gotten to my boy and he done finally crashed out. Can we officially say our boy Rod Wave is way too tender? Cause he done crashed out over a female, and this ain't even over his baby mama. This is over his new chick that he replaced his baby mama with. His side chick that became his main chick. He done crashed out over and actually shot at her whip. Now, if you want to keep up with this story, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and me, I'm your boy What's Up G, back with another banger. Let's get into this, y'all. Now, it's being reported that Rod Wave was arrested today on 13 charges, including aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, and more after his bond on a separate charge was revoked for an incident that allegedly took place last month. Authorities say they acquired video evidence of him getting into an argument with his girlfriend and shooting her vehicle. He was released on bond a few hours after being arrested today. Now, what do I got to say about this? This is a little insane. Because why are you so tender and why are you tripping like this over a girl, my boy? I thought you was just tender in the songs. You tender in real life? You tripping over the cat like that, my boy? Now, it's being alleged that he actually put 14 shots into her G-Wagon that 9 times out of 10 he bought. Now, the girl that he actually allegedly shot at was Mini Barbie, his new girlfriend. Now, his baby mama D, it was alleged that he came out and said that she cheated on him, so he ended up leaving her for Mini Barbie. Mini Barbie, who knows, probably did the same thing. He ended up sending 14 shots through her will. Now, it's also being alleged that she was actually just using Rod Wave for money. Rod Wave came out and said, why would I let somebody use me for money? I'm going to put that up on the screen right here. But I also got to say again, Rod Wave, you got your whole career in front of you. Why are you so tender to the point you're throwing 14 shots at this girl's will? What is going on, my boy? Now, let's look at all these charges that actually are coming out of this situation. It's looking like our boy Rod Wave has one charge of aggravated assault, a charge of possession of firearm or knife during commission or an attempt to commit certain felonies, pointing or aiming gun or pistol at another, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property. Is definitely reckless conduct. I mean, if you put 14 bullets through her G-Wagon, yeah, it's definitely reckless conduct, criminal damage to property. Willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, misdemeanor. Tampering with evidence. Possession of firearm or knife during commission of or attempt to commit certain felonies. Simple assault. Reckless conduct. Criminal damage to property. Willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Tampering with evidence. And conspiracy to commit a felony. My boy, Rod Wave. You just came off the tour. You making all this good music. But these girls got my boy so tender. They got him tripping over everything. He is entirely too big to be acting like this. What is going on, my boy? Now, we also got an update from Fulton County Police. At 21:21 hours or 9:21, Mr. Green, Miss Andrews, and Mr. Green's associate are then observed walking out of the residence. Mr. Green and the associate are both carrying bags and what appears to be a box from the residence as Miss Andrews follows. There is no audio with the video, but it appears that Miss Andrews and Mr. Green are in a verbal argument, and it appears that Miss Andrews yells at Mr. Green. Mr. Green then pulls out a Glock 20, 10 millimeter. You know them 10 millimeters, they go through stuff. A Glock 20, 10 millimeter pistol from under his left arm that he is taking from the residence, and as he walks through the garage courtyard, he opened fire at Miss Andrews' Mercedes G-Wagon, firing 14 rounds in total, emptying the pistol's magazine. Miss Andrews' 2025 Mercedes G-Wagon was struck by 14 bullets. One round struck Mr. Green's 2022, vehicle also. And what do I say to that? How you shoot at a G-Wagon 14 times and hit it, 11? What are we doing with that? Number two, why are you arguing with your girl to the point where you got to shoot her car up? What are we doing with that? You are now at the peak of your career, my boy. I mean, go take her to dinner, get some good food. Hey, it's a million little thotties with BBLs that you can replace her with. Don't trip over the cat, my boy. We keep it player. We won't shoot at the girls. We don't do all that. That's doing too much. Let me know what y'all think about this. Our boy Rod Wave has now officially crashed out over the cat. Mini Barbie got my boy crashing out. I really believe this may be from his girlfriend D. He might have some PTSD from that, where, she cheated on him, and now he might be feeling like, I ain't letting the next one get away. Period. You either with me till death do us part, or, death going to do us part. I'm putting 14 bullets into you from a 10 millimeter, and we just going to have to figure it out from there. Now, a couple of these counts are misdemeanors where it actually looks like he was maybe tampering with evidence, trying to, throw the cops off and throw different situations off. And all I got to say is, Rod Wave, get back to the dope music, get back to dope tours, get back to the dope features, get back to just being Rod Wave. You're getting way too tender out here. At this point, you're at the pinnacle of your career. You can have a lot of these BBL thotties. Her name is Mini Barbie. What are we really trying to do with this? What do we really expect from somebody named Mini Barbie? Don't stress yourself, my boy. And if y'all don't remember, Rod Wave was just in the news maybe 3 months ago with his baby mama D, after she had got caught cheating on him and moving on with somebody else. Then he came out with Mini Barbie and everybody championed him, much like, let's say, Cardi B with Stefan Diggs. They were just happy that he was in a better situation. Now, I do understand from his standpoint, if she's cheating on him also, or she's doing her own thing, it's probably a lot for Rod Wave. But there should be no scenario where you shooting at this girl 14 times. That's doing too much. You way too big for that as an artist. You way too big for that as an artist. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be shooting at females. Now, what I need y'all to do is drop it down in the comments what y'all think about this. Rod Wave arrested today, released on bail. The cops are saying they actually have video footage of him arguing and shooting at her and her car 14 times with his Glock 10. I mean, what are we doing? Hopefully our boy Rod Wave can get it together. He can get out his feelings, stop being so tender over these females, and keep himself out of trouble, because honestly, all the negativity in the tabloids for Rod Wave has been coming from the females. But he's a very emotional artist. He raps and sings about very emotional things, and maybe he tends to let his emotions get the best of him. Now, I'm also going to put a video up on the screen where Megan Thee Stallion finally responds to Tory Lanez. All right? It's your boy, What's Up G. If ain't nobody told you they love y'all, I love y'all. I'm out, y'all.